This video is presented by EA GameChangers. Well, you may think I'm already crapping on this pack, and it's not true. I just haven't got to the things I liked yet. What's up, boo? Oh my god. Perfect. Anyway, what's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the dark side, because I am giving you my review of The Sims 4 Snowy Escape. Some of you didn't even ask for this, but you know what? It don't really matter because it's like the internet. Just give your opinion anyway. So shout out to EA for giving me early access. I actually played around with this pack. There was like a lot of gameplay mixed in, okay? So I hope you're ready because I've like recorded this like what 4 times already. So hopefully 4th time's the charm. Hopefully. If you're new, my name is Troy. I do a lot of mod reviews, mod overviews on the channel. My main thing, my shtick is mod. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. And I'm gonna start off with cast because I think you know that's what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to start off with cast. It's like the first thing when you get into the pack is you want to see what kind of cast items there are in. Even though I do play with a lot of mods, there are some items in the cast I did not enjoy, and the pants were a huge miss, like a huge miss for me. There are a few tops that I enjoyed, but for the most part, they look kind of weird. The headgear, okay, you got 1 pair of glasses. The earrings were not that great. It's not my cup of tea. You may see my son rocking a few things. Of course, you couldn't have mods. And just a quick disclaimer, this was like an early development build we were playing on, so if you see any bugs or anything like that, it may be fixed and it may not be in the game anymore. Just a quick FYI. But for the most part, guys was okay. The guys had some good stuff. The male clothing was okay. The kids got some stuff too, which I was kind of like, okay, cool. Usually they forget about the kids, but the kids got some good stuff because they are uniforms that were added. Shoes. Okay, a lot of the items are geared towards the snowy. You won't see my Sims, you won't see me going to cast jumping up for joy like, oh my god, it's like the best thing ever. But for the most part, it was alright. Going into the world now, the worlds are always beautiful. There's really nothing bad to say about the team that does the worlds for the Sims 4 because they're always beautiful. I love the colors in this pack. The map, however, as you can see, it's called Snowy Escape, but only one section you got snow. And if you don't have seasons, which you don't need seasons for this pack in order to work, it, you know, does this little automated thing here and there, like mundane things. You get seasons, it may pick up a little bit, but you don't need seasons. You got pretty like permanent snow in this one area. You got 3 neighborhoods, but the individual neighborhoods themselves are something to, you know, we're gonna get into that in just a hot second. Going to just jump right into the first neighborhood where my sim is living, this little starter home. The welcome wagon. We're not strangers to the welcome wagon, but they gave me fruit cake. Why? I was hoping Mount Karombe would give me something related to the culture here, the Asian culture. Why are you giving me fruitcake? Is fruitcake like the national food or something? You're like, why? We don't get it in Sulani, but you get it there. I'm kind of like, why? But you know, there's another thing. We got platforms. We got your Sims be able to take off their shoes, which is something noticeable. I do enjoy. You may think I'm already crapping on this pack, and it's not true. I just haven't got to the things I liked yet. But I do enjoy the taking off their shoes. That is something that is heavy in actually a lot of Asian cultures. What I don't like is that little wooden plaque thingy. I wish it was something different. You know, if you got like a nice modern house, it's kind of like an eyesore, but for the most part, it's okay. You can actually walk in slippers if you want to. Not a big fan of the animation, but someone pointed out in Twitch chat that it resembles the Sims' ability to like jump up, like change their clothes. You know, I guess it's okay. It'd be like this sometimes. Platform in real quick, like jump a little bit forward to the build mode. I didn't spend much time in build mode. I'm not really a builder, but I did go and renovate this house just a little bit. I didn't know there was an upstairs. That's my bad. So I did renovate the small bedroom. I gave it a platform, put a bed on it, you know, decorated some of the items. The icons are very cute. We love it. My Sims enjoy the hot pot. I enjoy hot pot. My Sims enjoyed hot pot. And I think if you want to ask me which pack I love the build items from, it would have to be the catalog from this pack. I love it. And I'm not just saying it because I love, you know, the culture. I'm saying it because, you know, the stuff look good. I like the sliding doors. I like the paneling of it. The kitchen, the counters, okay, maybe. The bed was good. Like simple wooden furnishings were okay. The bathroom stuff was good. I liked the new shower. That was perfect. I did have to customize the house to have like a traditional Japanese bathroom because it wasn't there. And I did like the little fake stand garden over there. I wish your Sims could have actual sand. You could track it all around the house. That would be really cool. But other than that, it was all right. Going out to this world, there is a bar, and my Sims did travel to it. She had a good time. I did notice the bar here was like a recolor of the university bar. There was nothing different to the bar. It looked cute, but you know, I've seen it before. It just had different furnishings to it. And then other than that, my Sims were out to some J-pop, you know, bobbing and weaving. My Sim did have the proper, the adventurous, and the new aspiration. Didn't really do the aspiration. I naturally don't do aspirations, so I literally forgot about it. If you don't really care about aspirations, then you can just like all you want to. But my Sim was doing the proper. She was bowing to, you know, elders and to new people she met. Of course, she was really proper. She would have got like the negative mood list and the adventurous spirit, which we'll get into that in just a hot moment. I'm going into the snowy area because this pack is called Snowy Escape. The snowboarding, the skiing, and the sledding. The snowboarding and skiing are actually separate skills, and I'm actually happy about that. I'm glad they didn't put it into one skill under fitness because I hate when that happens. Because if you're going to learn snowboarding, your Sims should not know how to ski, okay? There's two different things going on. Your legs are going in two different directions. What's kind of cool is your Sims falling down the animations for your Sims doing tricks, or, you know, if they're, you know, the continuous or the one-time only thing. The Sims could get sore, but the little buff, but it was a really missed opportunity to not have broken bones in this pack. I'm going to say that right now. It is a missed opportunity to not have broken bones in this pack. Extreme sports are going to have broken bones. And if you don't have broken bones when you're doing extreme sports, you are not human. And we need to study you to figure out how we won't have broken bones as well. Sims should have broke a couple of bones and she didn't. She got some sore feet and that was about it. Area is kind of huge. I did point this out on the live stream once the embargo lifted. I did show a lot of this footage on Twitch. Twitch world is actually pretty huge if you think about it. You have the bunny slopes, bunny area where you're training. You have the section where you will have the second festival appear with all the snow glaciers and all that good stuff. It's really cute. Then you have like the giant gondola, and then you go up the mountain to the bigger, more intermediate expert slopes. The gondola, of course, is not functional. We wish it was. It's not the first time we've been led on by a Sims pack, and it probably won't be the last. What's really cool is I did try to get my Sim to go down the expert slopes as a beginner, and it would have let me. The second festival, nice ice sculptures. My Sim didn't really do anything. I myself don't really do anything with the festivals, not even with San Myshuno. I don't even visit them anymore. Here, I tried them out. It was cool. Experienced the food. There's like 16 new dishes. I do love the food, the onigiri, the miso soup, the matcha. Love all of it. The vending machines are a plus. Finally got vending machines. We got vending machine death. My Sim didn't die from a vending machine, but it's okay. There's time for that later. And she was enjoying herself. There's also chopstick preferences was amazing. That's one of my I love. I just wish it was for all the foods that you would use chopstick. No, you won't use it for cereal, but for majority of the foods. There's also an onsen in this area. It's beautiful. I believe Delicacy built this. It's beautiful. I love it. You walk in, it's very serene. You go take a little open shower, and then you get in the hot springs, which it actually does help your Sim's soreness. You know, the little buff that tells them that they're sore from being on the slope. There's a little area you can sit in, and of course, the rental properties are on this area. Now, moving on to the hiking. The hiking was okay. My Sims did a little bit of it. Out of the hike, between the hiking and the snowy and the extreme sports, I think that's my favorite. The hiking is tied to the boards. You can go with people. My Sim actually hiked barefoot. That was about it. I did come encounter with the cemetery. Actually, I told her to go towards the cemetery. The cemetery is just there. There's nothing to do. It's just there. You can like look at two of the headstones. It's just decorative. I wish you were, it made it functional. I believe there's also a cemetery in Brindleton Bay that you can go to. I think it's a pet cemetery. I wish those were actual fun. I wish we had a cemetery lot type without using a mod where you can bury your Sims and go visit them, because at the end of the day, if you're not really into the family gameplay, all you're going to do is release the spirit and delete the urn and call it a day. You look at your memories from the family tree like, grandma, and that's about it. With a mod, or you make it a generic lot and just put them there. The shrine your Sims can visit, you take pictures at, and that's about it. Lifestyles, my Sim got one lifestyle, being a homebody, because towards the end when I was playing, she just stayed home because there was nothing else to do. We went to the slopes, we went hiking, We've traveled along the different areas. You know, we did some good stuff. Okay, now to the next area, the next neighborhood. To say about this, it was a letdown, and I say that because this is the area with the train. Now if you saw the trailer like I did, I was excited for the train. I was like, oh my god, I hope we can ride it. I can't. The only things you can do here is just toy around with Yamachan. I do say toy around with Yamachan. Take some pictures with Yamachan, which you can just do with the statue in the snowy area. That's about it. The buildings around it are deco. Can't do nothing, can't click on them. As much as I hated Journey 2x2, Journey 2x2 has some really good coding that I wish they put here. You didn't play with Journey 2x2. There is one coding feature where when you get there, you can just go to the bar and you don't have to go through the loading screen. The bar just opens. That was beautiful. There's another coding feature where you can click on different like rabbit holes or decorative buildings, and a UI will pop up where you can buy stuff from. Your Sims can go in, buy stuff, and come right back out. There's nothing else to do here. You can't go into the train station. You can't ride the train. Yamachan, you can only visit Yamachan for a little bit. Unless you are a stan of Yamachan, there's nothing else to do. Families, and this one family did have a son, the kid, mom, dad, and they're in the salaryman career. My sim also joined the salaryman career, and I saved this for last because I was actually avoiding it. But in my opinion, we're at the point in the Sims with at least expansion packs where we should be getting an active career, not a rabbit hole. It's actually, and I think I said I was gonna get to this, but the mountain climbing event is pretty nice. I did enjoy that. I Sim didn't make it up the summit, but that's because I couldn't cheat my way up there, and I enjoy that. I did though. So once you start the event, you're actually had some issues wondering where to go. I didn't know where the start point was. I wish it actually took my sim to that point because I was looking around for my companion. I thought she was just going someplace, but she was going to the start part. But I could just teleport my sim to the different parts of the climb until a certain area where I could not teleport because it would not complete it. And it actually will make your sim get the rock climbing skill ups because I was just seriously unprepared. I also enjoy that you can build on top of the summit, make your own little cove, and you can get there unless actually make the climb. It's kind of similar to one of the hidden worlds. If you don't know about all the hidden worlds, there's a hidden world where it's like a hermit's house. The new event is also pretty cool because again, like the objectives, your sim has to do your sim has to do A in order to advance to B, has to do B or advance to C. And of course, your Sims can run into some dangerous things. You can also woohoo in one of the caves or get attacked, whichever one comes first. It really depends, okay? Just to run down all my favorite stuff about it. The taking your shoes off is beautiful. The chopstick preferences does give you more activities to do, from the mountain climbing, the hiking. I mean, it gives your Sims more things to do, which I love. I haven't sat down and played or wanted to play a pack in a while, and I wanted to play with Snowy Escape. Like, I can't wait to go back in and discover all the things that I've missed, because I'm pretty sure I missed a lot, but there are some features that I wish, you know, it could have been improved on if they were hit and miss, like the train area. Yeah, I'm sorry, Yamachan, just Yamachan is not enough. I am not turning into a Yamachan stan account. So I do enjoy the food. I'm just waiting for some mods to come out and, you know, give it a little upgrade. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about The Sims 4 Snowy Escape. I'm dying. Well, not dying, because dying is kind of permanent. But I would like to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to your girl's channel. And I will see you. Bye, boo.